Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Eric with SweetSpotDFS, and these are my PrizePicks PGA plays for the 2022 Valspar Championship. If you've not yet signed up for PrizePicks, I have a link in the description below that'll get you straight to the sign up page utilizing the promo code SweetSpot. And if you put at least $20 in your account, I'm going to give you $20. It's more than any other content creator is doing out there. What they typically say is you get a deposit match up to $100. Well, guess what? You're also getting a deposit match up to $100 using this promo code, but I'm also just going to give you 20 bucks. So if you want to play this for free, if you want to play PrizePicks for free, sign up using the promo code SweetSpot, put $20 in your account. I'm going to give you 20, so that just eliminates your cost of playing. And PrizePicks is going to double that deposit. So you're going to have $40 in your account and you get to play for free. Highly suggest it. Again, link in the description below. Let's get into these picks. One thing I want to note before actually getting into these, I say this every single week, and I'm sure you guys are getting annoyed with it, but always check windfinder.com before making your picks, just to see what the weather is doing for the day that you do those picks. Now, these are Thursday picks. They are up usually Monday or Tuesday on PrizePicks site. Friday, Saturday, Sunday rounds don't happen until the day before. So if you log in Thursday to make Friday picks, why not check the weather as well? Always look for the wind. Don't worry about rain or snow or anything like that. It's all about the wind. Wind is going to affect score more so than not. So with that being said, Thursday looks pretty nice. I think the max wind that's happening Thursday is like 6 miles an hour. So we don't have to really care about AM versus PM, because that's how you really can take advantage of these picks. Is whatever forecast is better, you just choose that wave, whether it's the AM tee times or the PM tee times, and you make your picks accordingly. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about these boards. You got strokes, which is just, you know, how many strokes it takes them to finish the round. This is your round by round scoring, basically. Birdies are better, greens in regulation, fairways hit, hole 11 shots, hole 14 shots, snake pit shots. I love this. This is I love seeing the hole by hole shots. I personally like trying to get my money as fast as possible. I want to see either if I lose it or if I win and I can reinvest. So these hole by hole shots, I absolutely enjoy. Like for instance, if you look at the tee times and note that Colin Morikawa, Victor Hovland, and Dustin Johnson, they're all teeing off on hole number 10 in the morning. So with that being said, when they get to hole 11, it's going to be one of the first things that are happening in the morning. So if you just want to do like a 3-pick, selection here, you could choose whatever you want. Make it a flex play or a power play, whatever you feel comfortable with. And I mean, if you don't get up till 8 p.m., Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, these are going to happen before you even wake up. So you get to see if you won your money or not. So that is exactly what I did. I'll go over my picks here shortly. But just throwing that out there, because once they're done, then you get to choose who still is yet to tee off. Usually the afternoon rounds or even still the morning rounds. Because if you have anyone that's starting on hole 1, which I know so far the PrizePicks board for hole 14 shots, it only has 5 golfers on it. And, usually what will happen is even if you watch, Victor, Colin, Dustin Johnson, score on hole 11, hole 14 picks will probably already be closed. Like they try to do it well in advance, so they're not really getting screwed when it comes to like weird things that might be happening. So they'll probably already have hole 14 shots closed by that time. But in case they don't, if you knew you win, or if you knew you won on hole 11, you could just reinvest that into hole 11 or hole 14, or even the snake pit shots, because that's holes 16, 17, and 18. And there are different golfers here. So I picked between hole 11 and the snake pit shots. And I'll go over that. I usually like to just stick to strokes. So I made some picks with this. Birdies are better. I don't mind doing that either. Just remember, this is kind of a harder golf course. The winning score usually ends up being -12. That doesn't really affect how many birdies someone makes. because I think bogey's more in play than just trying to etch out pars the entire time. So with these low birdie projections, like even this 3.5, I think you can actually take advantage of that. And remember, anything that has a 0.5, you're going to win or you're going to lose. If you haven't played this yet, if you did like Tommy Fleetwood at 3, if he gets 3 birdies, it just pushes. So if you made 5 picks, it'll go down to 4 picks. If you made 4 picks, it'll go down to 3 picks. It'll just push. So again, I like to win my money sooner rather than, or I like to win my money faster. So I would rather go with a 3.5 and try to maximize my my winnings. So with that being said, like I don't really talk about greens and reg, fairways hit. I don't have stats on this stuff. I mean, you can make your own educational guess. Educated guess, geez. Words sometimes are difficult. Make your educated guess on what you like here. I mean, like Abram Answer at 8.5, that seems pretty low for a projection. He's a very accurate golfer. Oh, by the way, there are 5 par 3s here, so that takes away from one of your driving holes. You don't have your typical 14 holes that you can drive on. You have 13. So keep that in mind. But I don't like to go over any of that. What I like to pick, I like to go with the hole 11 shots, you know, hole by hole shots, as well as the snake pit shots. So the reason that I selected this one, Dustin Johnson, Morikawa, Hovland on hole 11, and then went down to hole or the snake pit shots with Jason Kokrak and Matt Kuchar, is because, again, in the morning, these guys are all teeing off on the back nine. So they're going to get through this before 10 a.m. They're going to get before through their round of, I think it's going to be before 10 a.m., meaning I get to reinvest if I do win money here. And I do think hole 11, especially early in the morning with very little wind, as long as these guys are playing up to their standard of golf, they don't have to really be doing that much better than what they typically do. They should get birdies on these holes. Like DJ, I think, can reach in 2. So could Victor. Morikawa, maybe not, but I wouldn't put it past him. I don't think hole 11 is that difficult. So I'm really liking these projections. Kokrak and Kuchar in the snake pit, I have them both with overs. I got this at 12.5. So I got the maximum multiplier to go with the $5 that I'm doing. Again, I just want to win my money quick. And then if I do win this, I'm going to reinvest probably like $20, $30. Just play with the house money that I'd win. So if it happens, it happens. That'd be great. I might do another pick and just change out Morikawa to an over. I think he's the only one I feel maybe a little uncomfortable with not hitting his projection, but that's just my opinion. The other one I have are just strokes. So I chose everybody who is teeing off. No, I did not. Darn it. I thought I did. I must have messed up with Xander, but I wanted, and Webb, I guess, never mind. I really just went through the boards and found some of the scoring that I thought I could pick on. That's what ended up going on. Louis, I like Louis. This is a hedge. This is a hedge for my DFS stuff. I'm probably going pretty heavy on him in like DraftKings and stuff like that. So I'm just hedging myself. I hope he shoots over to hit this one, but then still makes the cut and does well. But in case he withdraws or whatever the hell happens with Louis Oosthuizen, I want to make sure that I'm hedging against what I hope happens. And then the rest of them is just, gut feels. I really don't have any stats that go behind this. I think Abraham Answer is much better than his under 70.5 strokes. Webb, if you didn't already know, he's dealing with a herniated disc. He should be on the tail end of his recovery, but he didn't play that well at the Players Championship, which no one really did. But I'm a little skeptical. I don't know if he's fully healed from it. And then Jason Day, it's a gut feel. He is much like Louis Oosthuizen when it comes to injury. I don't know. I think Jason Day's back to some extent. I hope he plays well. His mother just passed away. It'd be a real good, like a feel-good story if he actually wins a tournament. I know that doesn't mean anything about these picks, but I'm going to use that as, a thought process that he himself is going to use it for motivation. That's just my thought. This is very subjective. There's no stats behind that, but that's just how I feel. So those are the picks this week. Hopefully, if you do tail me, we win all the monies, because you can. We're not competing against each other. You can copy these exact plays down. We are playing against PrizePicks. So, I mean, if we bankrupt them, we bankrupt them. You know, that's the whole, that's on them. That's not on us. So good luck today, or good luck this week. Let's win some money. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.